Not the kit
Mhm.
and the caboodle.
All of it.
Hi,
All of it.
everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello, Michelle and
Hi,
uh,
Michelle. Hi, Sweet Tea. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Beta. Hi, everybody.
hi everyone.
It's us,
In the flesh.
and we're live.
No Memorex here.
Mm-mm.
That's right.
So, hi, friends. Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty.
Hi,
And
Debbie with Debbie Gets Crafty.
hi. Oh, wait a minute. Hi.
Hi.
We are off to a spectacular start on this long holiday weekend. Aren't we? Aren't
Aren't
Yes,
we?
we?
So hi, this is Debbie. Judy wants to call me Fair Fawcett because
Farrah
my
Fawcett
hair is
is
all
feathered back and
feathered
looks
back.
gorgeous today. Right,
mm-hmm.
Rob?
Uh,
Right.
and I am joined by my beautiful twin sister Judy from Crafting
Where?
with Judy.
Hi.
And that handsome young man there at the end is your honorable Robert Judge Gillette, king and high priest of everything, of
Yes,
all that has to do with Ribfest.
yes.
He's the king of
and
Ribfest.
and somebody is sporting a new haircut. I mean, my jaw literally hit the floor when I saw it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Not
How
only do
you
you
like?
look I love it. Not only do you look great in that color, but I'm telling you, that haircut knocked me off of my chair.
There it is. All
Oh
of
What?
it.
He's aerodynamic now.
I'll
You're
say.
aerodynamic.
I'll
Yes,
say.
That's fast.
That is
Mhm.
fast.
yes,
Did it help out
Mhm.
last week with the darts tournament?
yes.
You
Yay.
We raised over $20,000 for the kids,
Oh my gosh.
and we got more money
Whoa.
coming in for it. And all the money for the camp is going for the kids. So
There
we
you
do it
go.
for the kids, and we've been doing it since the late '90s. So we've been doing
Wow.
it for 45 years.
Wow.
Bless
Yeah,
you.
Older than you are.
yes.
That's awesome. Well, good for you. I'm glad you had a good time, and I'm
Me
glad that
too.
you did well at your tournament. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
You're very
Yes.
welcome. And friends, let's continue on with the hellos. We have Jasmine. And Jasmine, I'd like to send a special little shout out to you, honey. Everybody, please wrap your loving, crafty arms around Jasmine today virtually and give her a hug. She lost her precious dad on Tuesday.
Oh
So
no.
she and her family are going through this loss right now. So Jasmine, we love you, honey, and thank you for stopping by.
Yes.
And absolutely. Please know that you and your family are in our prayers, most definitely. And so we're going to say hi to Teresa. Hey, girl. And Octals is here. Hi,
I
Octals.
know.
And Miss Sweet Tea and
Hi,
Paula
sweet tea, and everyone.
and Michelle Mutnut is here. And our other Michelle is here as well. Peta. Hi, sweetie. Dawn. Hi there, Dawn. Nice to see you. And so everybody is here. And now, if you are under the age of 18, my friends, please, you will need to exit the building through a door, through the floor, through the window, through the air conditioning, intake, outtake, whatever you'd like. But yeah, if you're under the age of 18, you got to skedaddle. So,
Yes.
hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim. I think I have a little something that I must say.
Oh, it is that time.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Boo. Hi, Boo Boo. I love you both. All right, little Boo Boo. It's time to be a good boy and take a nap. Ow. He's out. He's out.
Like a light.
Yeah.
Click. Hmm. What's that I hear? Snoring from a puppy dog?
Probably.
Hmm. So, anyway, kids, let's dish, okay? First off,
Let's.
Rob, other than your tournament, which you did very well in and raised a gazebo amount of money, oh my God, how was the rest of your week?
My rest of the week was pretty awesome. Monday I didn't do anything, so I relaxed at home.
Mhm.
And then Tuesday I worked in the morning and I did 2 big boxes of bananas that I had to peel
Oh
to
my
make
gosh.
muffins. And so we make about at work we make about 500 muffins a day for
Ooh.
the kids for school.
That's awesome.
So
That's
and then I help out with the dishes in the I do the dishes in the morning if they need me for bananas, and I do the muffins after I finish with the dishes. So
beautiful.
yeah,
I'm waiting for you to come down and make me some bananas and do my dishes, please and thank you.
you're welcome.
He says, "You're welcome," and it's not going to happen, but
Right?
keep dreaming, sweet
Gotcha.
cheeks. Keep dreaming. Well, that
Ah,
sounds like a nice week that you had.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Judy, how was your week, honey?
It was a week.
Mhm.
It was a week, man, but man,
Here
we
we
made
are.
it. We made it.
Here
So
we
yeah,
are.
I'm just glad that we're here today. I'm a little disheveled. Forgive me,
You look
but
beautiful.
I
Yes.
I am not used to the sleep that I got last night. So
Judy, tell everybody about the sleep. Tell them. You just go
I
ahead and tell them right now.
I'm referring to my watch right now because it gives me the accurate 9
Mhm.
hours and 58 minutes.
Wow. That's
I
That's a
good
don't think
sleep.
that's
I
a
don't think
week worth
I was
of
just gonna say, I don't think you've gotten that in a whole week. Are
no.
you kidding me?
No. And that was with only waking up for in the total almost 10 hours, 12 minutes. I woke up for 12 minutes and that was just a couple of times. I didn't
Mm.
get up to go to
You
the
don't even
bathroom.
remember that you woke up.
No. I just remember the one hot flash and I fell right back to sleep because the AC came back on and
You made up for the sleep that I didn't get because I didn't go to bed until 4 o'clock this
yeah.
morning, and I was up at 5:30 because, of course, Photo, you know, his little internal alarm clock goes ding, ding, ding.
I
It's
know.
time to play.
Isn't it crazy? Like during the week, he's like, "Oh, just a little while longer." But on the weekends when you're off, he's like, "Let's
This
go."
little monster.
Yeah.
But he's doing great though. His skin looks so much better, and he is over that hump with the digestive issue that he
Oh,
had.
good.
Mhm.
Good.
So he's doing so much better. Absolutely. Oh,
Awesome.
Sarah says, "Debbie, your hair is looking long, pretty with the lip and the lash." Thanks, babe.
I told you, I think
I
her hair
even
looks
I love the
magnificent.
even
lip and the lash.
thanks.
She put on
I even put on
eyeshadow.
eyeshadow to try to perk these old eyes up.
Well,
So
it worked, girl, because you are looking from
that
head to toe.
well,
Oh, yeah.
I think I have it locked down with the lighting situation. I turned on my overhead bedroom light and it actually works. So,
Yes.
I mean, the light always works, but I think it works bringing everything together.
I
So,
think so.
hopefully I don't look like The Walking Dead right now.
No,
You
you
look
don't.
I
fantastic.
It's funny because when I brought Judy in for the live stream, she took one look at me. She's like, "Oh my god, look at Farrah Fawcett with the hair, with the feathers in
With
the
the
hair."
feathered hair. I'm
Honey,
telling you.
it's just overgrown. You know me, I like my hair shorter than this, but it's okay like this. I'm okay with this right now, you know?
It looks wonderful,
Thank
sis. It
you.
looks
Well,
wonderful.
it's getting really, really gray. So, it's getting to be a little more coarse.
Yeah.
So, it's actually looking a little fluffier. So,
That's
I'm okay with
just
it.
this is just one patch that goes
Yeah,
all the way.
I've got a patch. It's
When I let
my
my
little
hair
skunk patch.
down, it looks like I'm practicing for Christmas with the tint hanging tinsel from my head. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love every gray hair. Our
I've earned
mom
them.
Exactly. Our mom, God bless her, she looked so beautiful when she started getting gray, and then
Mm.
when she went all gray, oh my god, that woman. First of all, she had a beautiful thick head of hair. And
Yeah.
second of all, when she went gray, the gradual, you could tell the gradual, she got the
Mhm.
salt and pepper and everything.
Oh,
She looks so beautiful.
yeah.
And I'm people were always, why don't you color your hair? Blah, blah. She says, I've earned every gray hair. I love my salt and pepper hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
And till the day that woman passed, she never put color in her hair. Never. I've colored my hair, but not, oh my God, it's been so long since I've colored my hair. But yeah, and I won't. I'll get it
Yeah.
cut, but I won't color it again.
Yeah. Now
But
you're not
anywho,
gonna go to Robbie's extreme, are you?
listen, girl, there's been times that I've thought about it, trust
I
me.
know. I know.
But no, I won't go to that extreme.
We'll let
I'm
Robbie rock that haircut.
yes. He's looking so Airstream, it's not even
I
funny.
know it. I know.
It's not
My
even funny.
goodness.
He's looking
Okay.
good.
So when you think he can't look any younger and more handsome,
I
he goes
know.
off, does this shit,
I know.
and
I know.
look at him.
I know. I know.
Mm, mm, mm.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. And let's see here. We have some more folks. Thank you, folks, for your kind words. Thank you so much. It really suits that length. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Looking fab. Thank you. Debbie has a glow. I'm not pregnant.
Oh Jesus!
I went like this a couple of times before I went on air. Oh, goodness.
Oh,
So let's see here. Okay. So here we are, friends, 10 minutes in. Now, we had a request on our Sassy Crafting Sisters and Misters Facebook page wanting to know if we would ever like to do a live Q&A. And I hopped on it like crazy. I said, yes, please, and thank you.
damn.
Thank you, PETA, for suggesting it. I think that's fabulous. Oh, by the way, guys, if you happen to have a YouTube channel, please feel free. Post your YouTube channel in the chat and let everybody share the love. Okay.
Yes.
And so we collected several questions. So I'm going to go ahead on my Facebook page and here and come on.
Hey Rob, have you been making any of your
Dishwashing cloths?
Yes.
dishwashing cloths? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Still working on them.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You are? You got lots of clients lined up?
Yeah. Lots of
Nice.
clients.
See,
Nice.
the
I
man
know
is
it.
making money. It's the haircut. It's
It
the
is.
haircut.
It is.
And it's
The
the
haircut and the
king of the
color
rib
shirt.
fest.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
I know he's got it
Really?
all going on.
Really, Rob?
I feel like
Yes, really, my love.
I feel like such a low life when I'm around Robbie because I'm like, you're never gonna live up to those expectations, girl. I know.
Maybe one day if you study real hard
I'll try.
and you take your vitamins every day.
Speaking of which,
Oh yeah. I don't have Judy's type of vitamins. I have a Canada Dry. Yeah, Rob, this is a wink and a nod to you. Canada Dry. Oh, and it's a fruit splash cherry ginger ale, 0 sugar.
ooh, and
Ooh.
Rob's got your coffee or tea today.
Tea.
Good man.
Keep it. Love you.
Ready, Deb?
Ready.
Yeah.
She's got her way to open the can, and I got mine.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
I hope you
Cheers,
don't
baby.
mind. I'm going to do a little bit of
Cheers.
diamond painting while we answer questions.
Absolutely. I don't think you need to look at the screen. So, okay.
It's
So
nice
we're
if
going
I
to take.
do.
No, well, because we want to see your beautiful face.
What the hell?
Okay. So I'm going to start off with PETA's questions because it was PETA's wonderful idea. Thank you again, honey. So PETA wanted to know, this first question was for me. Are you still doing t-shirt transfers? Well, I have the transfers, but t-shirts cost a bit. So got to wait until I can, make a little extra to, get the t-shirts. And then once we do, then we'll, try to do some t-shirts. But I do have the transfers still. And I still have the, the heat iron unit thingy,
Yeah, that machine thing.
that machine. Yeah, it's right back there. You can't see it, but it's there.
We know it's there.
Exactly. So anyway, so we're still going to do it. Just have to put a pin in it for now. Thank you for asking. Now, these questions are for all three of us on the panel. And so, do you Do either of you read books? And if so, what do you like to read?
My books are uh Josh Grissom books.
Mhm.
I had read them before, but I had not read a book in a very, very long time.
I see. But John Grisham's a good author. I've read one of his books. I'm not I mean, I like him. I just have a
Mm-hmm.
couple of other authors that I follow, but
Yes.
I do like John Grisham. He is a very talented writer. I like him a lot. Judy, how about you, babe?
I read People magazine.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Listen, we all have to read something. At least you're reading.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I read the
Occasionally.
cereal box
I
on occasion.
was going to say sometimes I'll even go crazy and read a manual when I'm putting something together.
You didn't even do that today. You had something you had
That's
to work on today, and you didn't even read the manual for that.
Yeah, that was fun.
But you got there.
I
Hey,
got there.
Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hey,
Hi,
Sherry.
Hi,
Crystal.
Sharon.
Hi,
Hi,
Crystal.
Hi,
Crystal.
Sharon. So, I actually have two authors that are my all-time favorites. Joanne Fluke, who writes the Murder She Baked mysteries.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
if you've ever watched the Hallmark Mystery Channel, you'll know that there are movies made from her books.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But I started reading the books before the movies came out, and I love them. I love her books
You've been reading her
for
forever.
years. Yeah,
Oh
for
my
years.
gosh.
And also, there is another author that I've read, and I love her work as well, Patricia Cornwell. And she writes books with the main character. Her name is Kay Scarpetta, and she is a medical examiner. So, and
Ooh.
and it's this mystery type thing, and how these some of these people died, and it's all really, oh my gosh, so suspenseful, so interesting. So I read her stuff too.
Mhm.
There was actually a time where I was reading her books, and I would flip the last page of one book, and I would have to have the other book standing by
Oh
so
my
I could start the other book. I was like tapping a vein for
God.
her.
Get me in there.
Oh,
Get me in there right now.
oh my gosh, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
Like
But
my mom loved Daniel Steele and Nora Roberts books.
Wow, those take me back. Those are 90s for sure.
I
Yeah.
have a Nora Roberts book called Angel Falls, and it's one of my favorites. And it
Really?
actually was made into a movie with Heather Locklear. P.S. I have the movie. Love the book more. The movie was fine, but I love the book more.
Somebody wipe the look of surprise off my face,
I know.
please.
I know. I know. I, I know.
You're like, of course I have the book
Oh,
and the movie.
Yes.
Hi,
Hi, Brian.
hi, Brian.
Brian. How are you,
Okay.
lovey?
Okay. So now, Peter's next question: Do you do any other crafts, Robert?
I do diamond painting. I do cross. No, I do knitting. I do crocheting, and I also do loom knitting as well. Those are
Nice.
my three basic. And then if I have time, I got my diamond painting beside me.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you preparing to start making your tooks?
Yes,
There you go. It's getting to be that time of year.
it is.
The dishcloths are going to be, taking a seat next to the tooks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, absolutely. You'll have your customer base lined up. No
Oh
doubt.
yes.
Oh, sure.
He has a client list already.
Hello. Hello. So, Judith,
Yeah.
what crafts do you do?
I diamond paint and I get in trouble a lot.
That's not a craft. That's a hobby.
Same thing.
You are crafty when you're getting in trouble.
Ain't it the truth?
You are creative when you get in trouble.
Very much so.
Yes. I'll second that emotion.
Third emotion.
You'll third.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And I'm sure the panel would all agree in chat too.
oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they
yeah.
will. Go ahead, chime in, folks. It's cool. I like to cross stitch and just, pitter and putter around stuff. I love to garden. You
Yeah.
guys know that. I love my garden.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
like
I
to
never
color?
used to be like that. I like to color. Yeah, I like to color. Yeah. I can't draw. I couldn't draw a straight line with a ruler. So there's that. But I like to color. But diamond painting is my main gig, I think.
Good.
So
Mm.
and when I'm in the car, cross stitch is definitely my main gig.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, how can you
When we're
cross stitch
traveling
when you're traveling?
because I don't drive.
Well, I get that, but I mean, I would be like, and your husband would hit a bump or something, and like, "Hey."
No, no, no. No,
No,
I'm real careful like that. No.
okay,
No, but it does do me good to keep my mind off of
his driving,
his
yep,
driving and everybody else's driving.
and everybody else.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, off of, like if a car is coming out of a side street, I'm not grabbing onto something.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it's
Me.
horrible. But I found that cross stitch very easily transported
Mm-hmm.
and real easy, like Rob can attest to knitting or crocheting
Yep.
in the
Yeah.
car.
Yep.
Real
Yeah.
easy to do.
Yep.
So
It's
I
very
don't,
easy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Very, very
yes.
easy.
I
So
agree.
as much as I love my diamond painting, I will switch over to my cross stitch if we're going someplace that I need to keep my mind preoccupied, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho.
Excellent questions. Peter, I'm gonna get back to your questions in a second because I have a question that just popped up from Sharon, and Sharon says, "Question: dot dot dot. Deb, have you ever thought about doing the history of crafting?" How very interesting of a question.
Mm.
Um, where would I start? I guess I mean, I could always look into it and see, if there's any type of information out there as to the history of where crafting or their origins,
Mhm.
you know. So yeah, I'll do a little research on that.
Brian, I will get a hold of you after this live to show you how to do the loom knitting if you like. Let me know.
And there you have it, friends. We're
There you
networking all over the place. Awesome. And let's see here. Oh, I just need to read a few of the comments here. Peter, if you could please paste. If you could please put in the chat the name of your Facebook page, honey. Peeps want to know. They want to know.
People want to find you.
Yes. Oh, it's okay. It's off the canvas diamond painting. Off the canvas diamond painting. My friends, that's Peter's Facebook page. So if anybody else has a YouTube channel or a Facebook page, please feel free in the chat. We're all about
Hi,
sharing.
Helen. Yes.
And Sweet Tea says, "Remember the cave drawings." There you go, my
She
friend.
might have a
That
point.
could be the very
The very
first.
first.
Could you imagine me, doing a voiceover for? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shake everybody up. That's everybody laughing at this next thing. Me doing a voiceover for the history of crafting.
Oh
Picture
God.
it.
Caves.
TT.
Drawings. There you
Yes.
go. And we're cut.
Judy.
Yes. I
No.
didn't say cut the cheese. I just said cut.
Oh, good grief.
Oh.
But I would love to look into that. But you're right. I think cave drawings were probably they were, of course, they were the original. But,
Neat.
like,
That's
yeah,
what I
how
would
other
do.
crafting things came about and, blossomed into hobbies and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
We all know how it really took off. Thank you to the pandemic.
Well,
That's
in
how.
recent history.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But we're talking,
Yeah.
like, how
How
did
did it
people come
ever?
up with, gee whiz, I
Yeah.
see these two pieces of plastic. Actually, gee whiz, I like that car. Maybe
Yeah.
if I took some metal pieces or plastic pieces, I could put them together with some glue and make a car just
Mhm.
smaller that I could put on a shelf.
Mhm.
Who came up
Who
with
d-
that
who did
idea?
that? Yeah.
Who did that? So, Sharon, you have a very good idea there. I will try to get a little bit of thought into that and see where it gets us. Who knows? Maybe you might see a little special video at some point in time. I don't know
Yay!
how long it'll take to research it, but I'll do my best. Let's see here. So we're gonna get back to let's see. Peter's next question was, oh, and I diamond paint, crochet, knit, I color, adult coloring, I do paint by number. Um, what else?
Get on her
Um,
husband's nerves.
Get on my husband's nerves. That's a really fun hobby. It really is. That's probably the hobby that I do the most, and he's watching right now, so I love you, honey. Anywho, so that's all I can. I love puzzles, but I really don't work on them too much because
Yeah.
Toto would eat the pieces.
Amen.
Anywho, um,
I'm sorry. Did you just say and you too?
no, I said anywho.
Oh, I thought you said and me too. I was going to be like, so when did we start eating puzzle pieces that I didn't know about?
It all happened back.
One stormy night.
I was told I needed a little extra fiber. I look around. I was working on this, Humpty Dumpty picture puzzle, and I was like,
He's
get my
gonna fall.
fiber and a little protein at the same time.
He's gonna fall and crack anyway. So
Hello. Bad
no
on
harm, no
him.
foul.
Mm-mm. Exactly. So her next question was, what TV shows do you like to watch? So, Robbie, I'll start with you.
The last TV show that I watched was The A Team. That was back in the late '90s. My other favorite shows are NCIS, um, and also crime TV like 48 Hours or 60
Oh, I like.
Days in
Mhm.
60 Days In. Now, 60 Days In is a show where these people go into jail and they have to find like drugs, knife, everything. And after they finish the 60 days in, they have to give all that stuff to the sheriff so that he knows what's going on in his own jail.
Yeah, average citizens go in as making themselves look like they're prisoners, that they've done something wrong and they end up in prison. And they collect information
Yeah,
about gangs, about, cartels, about the life in prison,
yeah,
what happens. And then after the 60 days, they're released. And then they have this big meeting to debrief everybody about what happened. But it's an interesting show.
it's a real show. Like
Yeah.
if like for example, if you me and Judy was on there and someone said to me, "Do you do this for real?" If they found out that I was in the show,
Your cover's blown.
my cover's blown. So if I wanted to get out, they might go like this, or they might tap their shoulder to me. I want out. I want out.
Right. They have certain
They have
body
certain
language.
body language to let them
Mhm.
know, yes,
Mhm.
I want to get out.
Mhm.
Hmm. Wow.
That is correct. Yes, sir. It's a great show. And
It is.
it really is. And do you watch a particular NCIS or do you watch them all?
I watch them all.
There you
Mhm.
go. But because aren't there like 14
Yeah,
NCIS? They
yeah,
have Las Vegas, New York, San
yeah.
Francisco, I guess
Mm-hmm.
maybe Hawaii, I don't know. The moon, I don't know. So,
Right.
oh, awesome. And Judy?
Well, I was just reading Helen's comment that she's back to diamond painting. She has posted Familiar Magic 66 colors, and she's going to start on tomorrow for drills and
Mm.
chills. How fun!
Awesome. And Teresa says that she doesn't watch much TV. The rest of the family uses the TV for gaming
I don't.
or their thing.
Mm.
So when it comes to TV, we don't have cable. We do stream. We have internet. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we have Apollo TV from a friend of ours. But we only watch TV like for sporting events, live sporting events or
Mhm.
things like that, maybe a news item might pop up that we want to watch.
Mhm.
Other than that, how sad is this? We call like this setup here would be called one of our shows that we watch. This is, we watch YouTube channels and we call them our shows. Oh,
Yeah.
Trout and Coffee put out a new episode. Woo! And we get excited about that. And at night when it's time to
Mhm.
eat dinner, we pop on our shows and
Yeah.
we watch them. And that's, we don't really watch a whole lot of TV. And it's so weird because I remember growing up, the TV was always on.
Yeah.
And now it's hardly ever on. So,
Mhm.
except in the evenings when we watch our programs, our shows, our channels that we like. That's it. So, what about you, sis? What shows do
Oh,
you guys
girl.
watch?
Girl. Well, first and foremost, Todd and I have had a long-standing date every weekday at dinner time. We watch General Hospital. My mother-in-law watched General Hospital every single day.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And we still carry on the tradition of watching every single day. And so I was actually thinking about having a little 10 or 15-minute um, segment each week if I could find somebody that would talk to me about General Hospital and call it "Is there a doctor in the house?"
Oh, I
But
love
anyway,
that.
but I haven't found anybody yet. So
You have Todd.
he won't do it. He won't do it.
Oh, boo. We'll
I
talk
know.
later. We'll talk later, boo.
So
Mm.
but we watch that, and then we have other shows, that we watch. We watch we're a
Oh,
lot like Judy. We're a lot like Judy. We have
I
our
know, right?
YouTube shows that we watch
Peta,
every
you're
night.
too much. Oh my God. She's like, my favorite show is yours. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's so
And my mom favorite show growing up was Young and the Restless.
There you
Oh,
go. See, our
wow.
parents actually used to watch GH as well, General
We
Hospital.
we grew
We
up
never
with it.
watched Young and Restless growing up.
No. Mm-mm,
See,
no.
yeah, when we would get home from school,
Mhm.
it would be about the time that General Hospital was on,
Yeah.
and our mom worked at night. She cleaned offices, so we would eat dinner as soon as we got home from school, and
Mhm.
so we would eat dinner and watch General Hospital at the same time
Yep.
at the dining room table. All of
Yep.
us, our dad included. He loved Edward Quartermain.
Oh my God,
Anybody
he
who's
wanted to
watched General Hospital,
be
oh my
Edward
gosh,
Quartermain.
our
Oh,
dad, our father, he was such, oh my gosh, what a hoot he was.
if y'all
Uh,
think we have a sense of humor, you'll know where
oh
we got it from.
yeah, definitely. Our dad liked everybody who was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Uh, Edward Quartermain was the bad guy on General Hospital. Loved him.
Mhm.
Mhm.
J.R. Ewing on Dallas. Watched it every week on Friday nights.
Yep.
JR was his friend, was
Yep.
his guy.
Yep. He
Uh,
even bought a cowboy hat.
he even bought a cowboy hat. That's right. Uh, when he used to watch NASCAR racing, Dale Earnhardt Sr. was his guy, was his driver
Yep.
Yeah.
because he loved the bad guy.
Yep.
So, yeah, so Edward Quartermain on GH, that was Dad's favorite. So we
Yeah.
watch GH, and we have other shows that we watch. Todd watches more of the shows on a regular basis. Me, I'll watch a show, a series for a season or two, and then I get bored, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't think I want to watch this anymore. And he's like, well, I'm going to watch it. Okay, fine, watch it. I don't care. He's like, you don't want to know what's going on? Yeah, I'm good, because when I go back and watch it again,
Mhm.
it'll be caught up to the same spot.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? These
Yeah.
storylines, they run in forever. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can miss a season or whatever, how many years, go
Mhm.
back, and it's still the same stuff. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but YouTube is actually, we have our favorite shows as well. So,
Oh my goodness, Sharon Alvis said that her friend's brother is the current director producer on General Hospital.
oh my gosh, it was meant to be. I love
Ah,
that show.
I
love it.
know. I
I
know.
want I'm not even kidding. Christopher Koalas, if you happen to watch this show, I know you are a lover, my darling, of General Hospital. If you ever would like to do a little segment called "Is There a Doctor in the House?" and we could recap just
That
once a
week.
week. We could do a little recap show. I'm just putting it out there, Chris. Just
I would
if
watch.
anybody happens to know Chris and could let him know that I mentioned him because I love him very much and I know he's a lover of GH. So
My
but
favorite, my other favorite show to watch on YouTube is Jeff Dunham. He's
Oh yeah.
yeah, I love it. I saw him in person in Victoria
did
with
you?
with
Oh,
Walter and
whoa.
Peanut and Ahmed the Dead Terrorist and uh
Peanut is my favorite of all
yeah,
time. Peanut
yeah,
is my
Walter's
oh no,
my
wait a minute. I was gonna say
favorite.
Walter is my second favorite.
Walter.
Yes.
yeah.
I married
So
Walter.
yes, you did? No, he's a sweetheart, Judy.
He
Stop.
is. He's a
So
sweetheart.
we also have a question from Jay Thomas, who also
Hi,
happens to have a
Deb. Hi, Sprue. Hi, Starlight.
oh hi Sprue, hi Starlight, nice to see
Hi
you.
Starlight, hi Brew.
Hi Starlight, how you feeling, honey? I hope you're feeling better.
And
Let us know
Sprue,
how
I
you're
wish you
doing.
were feeling me.
My
What's
goodness.
I apologize, Sissy. What's the
No,
next
you're
question?
fine.
Have
You're
fun.
fine. Good.
This is
So
fun.
Jay asked, how did you get into diamond painting? So Rob, how did you get into diamond painting?
I found out with diamond painting. I found a video on it on Facebook one day,
Mm,
and I was like looking at it and thinking to myself, I can do that. Other people can. I can. So I started doing it, and then I started doing more of diamond painting, more of diamond painting, more of diamond painting, and I couldn't stop. But the problem that I have, once I start a project, I want to go to the next project, and the next, and the
Mhm.
next. Well, I was doing that too much.
Mm-hmm.
All the project that I was doing with diamond painting had caught me off guard, basically.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm taking a whole step back in order for myself to do other things. So right now, I'm not touching any diamond painting until I realize that it's time to go back, and then I'll go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
there you go. And that's what they call a serial starter.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
you start the projects and you don't finish them, you want to move on to the next project
Yeah.
to start. And I think most of us can say with confidence that we've been there, myself included. So I totally understand
Yeah.
where you're coming from. And I think it was a good idea for you to say, I'm going to take a break from diamond painting. And then when I feel like I can complete some of these projects, I'll go back.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's a great thing. And you picked up another hobby that you enjoy as well.
yes,
And you start projects and you finish projects with that hobby.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a wonderful thing.
I'd like to
Awesome.
give a big hello to Only Being Chris. Hi,
Hi,
Chris.
Chris.
How are
Hi,
you?
Chris.
Welcome.
So nice to see you.
Sprue, darling. If that was the case, then we had some night last night. Woof.
You tired her out because she slept almost 10 hours.
Oh my God. And it must have been because of Sprue. Thanks, honey. We'll talk later. Sprue and I we have to send each other things.
Okay.
Anywho, I digress. Go ahead,
Let's see
Sissy.
here. And Starlight says she has the same problem. See, you're not alone, Rob. You are not alone. We have a
No,
lot of serial starters out there. I'm one of them. So, and Jasmine says her mom got her into diamond painting. That's awesome.
that's
And
cool.
Judy, how did you get into diamond painting?
Oh, that's easy. Yeah. Go ahead. Look in the
Mm-mm,
mirror.
mm-mm.
You. And it was like pulling teeth with me. You tell the story.
Saddle on up, kids, because it's about to get real.
Wait a minute, I gotta get a drink.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. So it's been about 3 years now that I've been diamond
Yeah.
painting.
Yeah.
And myself, I happen to have YouTube on one day, and I happen to come across one of Rachel Ray's videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I was intrigued. And I started to do a little research on what is this diamond painting and where can I get one? So I found out, unfortunately, or fortunately for Jeff Bezos, fortunately, I found out that Amazon uh, had diamond paintings and
Yeah.
all the accessories to go with it.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, we're gonna try this and see what it's all about.
Mhm.
So I got a diamond painting, and it was of a giraffe. That was my very first diamond painting. And I
Aw.
actually, well, when I saw this giraffe, I thought of my sister-in-law, Signa, Todd's sister, and she loves giraffes. So I said, I love that diamond painting. I want to make that for Signa because I've never done a diamond painting before. So
Mhm.
why not make a gift for somebody the
Mhm.
first go around? You never know how
Exactly.
it's going to
Yeah.
turn
I
out,
was
but
just gonna say, good, bad, or indifferent.
she's gonna get it. She loves it. She's
Exactly.
got it hanging up in her house, and I love you for that, Sig. Thank you. Um, so I fell in love with it. It was around. It was just a small little 30 by 40, I think it was,
Mhm.
and just a nice little, picture. And then I told Judy, I said, "You have to try this." Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, I will. Yeah, and I kept after her about it. Months Months went by, and I would ask her, she'd say, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm diamond painting." "You really need to get into it, Judy. You really need to look at it.
Yeah.
You have to, blah, blah, blah." "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I will. Yeah, yeah." Months and months and months. And finally, did I send you? I ordered from Amazon a package of diamond paintings, and I said, "Now's the time. You're going to try it." She reluctantly, because I kept, "Did you try it yet? Did you try it yet?" "No,
Yeah.
not yet. No, not yet." And then finally she did, and she loved it. She says,
Mhm.
"Oh my gosh, why haven't you told me about this sooner?"
That's exactly what happened.
So then I said, "Well, you have to watch this person on YouTube, that person on YouTube, this
Mhm.
person on YouTube." And
Mhm.
I went down the little list,
And I did.
and she did.
Mhm.
So, yeah, and here we are today.
Here we are today.
Yes. So that's going to lead me into my next question from Jay Thomas, because he also asked, um, what brought you to YouTube? Well, I'm going to answer this one first because it was this one that brought me to YouTube. Because after months and months and months of begging her, please try diamond painting, and she tried it, and she said, "Where can I look at these people?" And I gave her all the people that I looked at on YouTube. And then, like 2 days later, she says to me, "Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to have my own YouTube channel." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" She says, "If they can do it, I think I can do it. I think it would be fun, and I'll meet people, and it'll be great." And here I am. And I was like, "Okay." So she had a couple of videos under her belt, and I watched them, and I said, "You know what, lady, if you can do it, I think I might be able to do it too." And the rest, they'll say, is
is
history.
is YouTube history.
Is YouTube history. That's right. Hi, Jay. Jay, we
Hi,
just answered
Jay.
your questions, hon. How we got started with diamond painting and how we got started with YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And now, Rob,
Oh.
Yeah.
how did you get started in YouTube? How did you get
Well,
started in YouTube?
YouTube for me is like a relief, so to speak, for me
Sure. Mhm.
personally. When I started, Crystal, who is part of our um crafting Zoom people, she had a YouTube. So when I used to watch YouTube, I used to watch Crystal all the time.
Mhm.
And I started meeting people from left, from right, down and up,
Yep.
sideways, front ways,
Yep.
everything. And then once I started recognize people's faces, then I started noticing like um Deb, our Deb from the Zoom, and other
Mhm.
people,
Deborah. Mhm.
and Deborah and Christy and everybody else. Then when you guys did your, I think it was your football or your Christmas one.
Mhm.
that you
Yes.
did with the Bills hat. That's how I found you guys, and I've been with you guys ever since.
You have
Basically,
been.
And yes, and that's going to lead me to have Judy tell the story about how she got Robbie on our channel,
How did I get
on our
Robbie on our
lives,
channel? How did I
on our
get
lives.
Robbie on our lives? You tell us to tell it.
Well, I was out of town one weekend and you said, "Okay, fine, I can handle it." Because when we first started doing lives, we
Mhm.
did them together.
Yeah.
We did them together.
Yeah.
And like we do
hmm
now. And so I said, "I feel bad. I can't be there this week." She's like, "No problem." And so she says, "I got that covered." All of a sudden, I see this young man who's diamond painting and I tune in and I'm like, "Who this dude is?" With my twin sister. And I'm getting all the feels. I'm like, "This kid is cool." And after the live, I'm like, "Judy, who is this dude?" His name is Robbie. He is so cool. I invited him and he came on and da da da. And that, my friends, is is where it started for all three of us together
Yes,
on this live each week.
it was
Because
right.
after that,
Yeah,
we were like, "Rob, you doing anything on Saturday?" "Nope." He's like, "I'm
You mind?
available. You want me to come on?" "Sure." And yeah, and Judy's like, "Do you mind?" He's like, "No, come on, I'll do it." Yeah. And it's been that way every week ever since.
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
Hi, Dominique. How are
Hi,
you?
Dominique.
Hi,
Nice
Oh,
meeting
Dominique.
and
you.
Deb, I think Sprue might like your haircut. I think he might like your
It's
hairdo.
it's yeah, it's not a cut. It's just getting longer. And yeah, I just
Sexy.
blew it dry
I
and
remember. I remember when I first came on, and I was sort of hemming and hawing about it because I'd never been on a YouTube live before or anything like that. And when I got in, I was like, I can do this without any trouble.
We had a good time.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. You all looked like you had a good time. And
Yep.
Rob, you looked like you've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
Not only
Yeah.
that, ever since then, I mean, I don't want to say that Judy and I were the beginning of his stardom, but
it's true. It's
because
very true.
ever since then, how many dozens, and I mean dozens of people, Robbie, I need you to come on my show with me.
Mhm.
You do lives, you do
Yeah.
recordings with people. I mean, and now you are the honorable Dr. Robert Gillette, who has who is the new spokesman for
The new
Gillette.
sponsor for Gillette razors.
Exactly. Exactly. So, I'm just saying.
We even went as far as changing our Facebook group name.
Yes,
Well,
we
because
did.
hey, listen, we got the mister, we got to back it up.
That's right. We
Yes.
started off with the Sassy Crafting Sisters, and then we got the Mister to join, and we were like, you know what? There are men who like
To craft.
crafting.
Yes.
How
Yeah.
dare we not invite them as well?
That's
And let me
right.
tell
Yeah.
you, I'm so glad, and I never look back with any doubt in my mind. We did the right thing. I love all of our guys that are here. They make me laugh.
Yes.
They are somebody that I can bounce ideas off of and talk to, and
Mhm.
it's just fabulous. And I think it's a wonderful, wonderful
I
crafting community. I
Yeah,
love
it
that.
is. It is for me because when I first started crafting, I didn't realize there was so many people on YouTube that
Mhm.
does crafting, and I'm like watching like everyone.
Yep.
And once I started doing the live with you both and everybody, but my problem is if I do it on my own, I get scared very easily to do it on my own.
Uh,
Mhm.
And there is some times where I feel, yes, I want to do my own life, but I really don't want to take that chance yet until I learn more about everything else. So,
Well, Rob, if you ever wanted to, you go ahead and you start your live and you keep me. And you know how we have our little green room where we
yes,
talk before we go live? You
yes.
put me in the green room, and if you ever wanna do a live and you need a little backup, you just hit enter the live, and I'll be there with you.
Me
Okay,
too.
Yes, yes. We got your back, babe. If you ever wanna do a live on your own, you let us know.
I
Hi,
will.
Ethel. How are you? Dominique is saying yes, doing well. Danielle, his girlfriend, is a little better. Oh, she had a light stroke. Oh, honey, that's
Oh my
right. I'm
God.
so sorry. She's home now.
Thank
Yay. Give
God.
her hugs and love from us.
Lots of
Ethel, hi,
crappy love.
sweetheart. Why didn't we call ourselves 2+1? Who the hell knows? Sprue,
Asshole.
I did not do any gardening this week. When I tell you this week was devoted to 3 things: eat, sleep, and work. Period.
Jay, I do have a channel, but I haven't done any videos yet.
Maybe
Yeah.
someday, right?
Yeah.
There you go. And let's see here. And I'm just gonna go up and see. Let's see here. I came in just for my
And
question. Yay.
Octo's got their first first crocheting kit. Yay, Octos!
What?
Oh, first
Awesome.
crocheting kit. Oh, I'm
Congratulations. You're gonna
excited.
love it. Absolutely.
No,
And
Sprue, I didn't trim that bush back yet, honey.
oh
Maybe I'll
Lord.
find the time this weekend though. I'll call you and let you know. You know you're never excluded from that event. So,
Goodness gracious, Judith.
ever.
Let's see here. Let's see. Love it. I've not gone there in a while. Let me see. Let me see. I used to buy from Peggy Buy. Oh, okay, awesome. I've not been there before.
I haven't either, but I have heard of them.
So have
And
I.
I've heard they're good. I've
Mhm.
heard that it's a good place.
Good. And Helen said that she got started in diamond painting through her staff at the print shop. They got her started and they were planning to bring it to the print shop. Sadly, the print shop, excuse me, is no longer there. Instead, it's arts and crafts. There you go.
Hey.
And let's see here. Let me see here. And Jay, please go ahead, my friend, if you want to post your channel, if you have any other social media that you'd like to post here and get the
Everybody.
friends involved.
Yes.
Exactly.
Please, everybody. If
Um,
you've got a channel, pop it in there, please.
and Robbie J just said, honestly, it's more in your head. He was freaked out about it before he did it too. And once you start rolling that camera
Yeah.
and just start chit chatting,
Yeah.
it's like you're talking to a friend across the table.
Yeah.
It's true. You are. That little light is that person sitting across the table and you're talking to them.
That's right.
And
Right.
you know what I equated it to? A newscaster. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So, now we all get that taste of what it's like
I
to be
never
on the
thought
other
about it
side.
that way before.
There you
Now we all
go.
get that taste of what it's like to be a newscaster.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
So we're going to go back because we still have questions. We still have questions. I know we might run a little bit over, so please pardon me, but we do still have some questions. So, the next question is, let's see here. Jay also wanted to know how our group started streaming and how we met. So we'll just do a quick little recap on that. Judy and I met
at
along,
birth.
before birth. We shared a womb. We're twins. So we started doing these lives together because why not? We thought we saw other people doing lives, and again, hey, if they can do it, can't we?
Right.
And then I was out of town one weekend, and Judy said, "That's okay. I know someone." And she messaged Robbie and said, "Would you like to go on?" And he said, "Please and thank you." And the rest, honestly, is history. It's really that simple for the
It
three
is
of
that
us.
simple. It is.
And we've been doing it every week ever since. And what, we're 2 years in at least.
2
right?
years in.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years in.
Almost 3. You're right.
Almost 3.
Yep. Arietta, Crafty Witch UK. She said, if you could diamond paint any image, what would it be?
I just
So
want to take a moment to say hello to Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline Williams. How
Hi,
are you?
Jacqueline.
Hi,
Welcome.
Jacqueline.
All right. And Robbie, if you had your choice of any diamond painting, what would it be?
It would be the ocean with some turtles or some dolphins in it.
Oh.
Very tranquil.
Yes.
I'm feeling relaxed already.
I am too.
So, Sissy, how about you? If you could diamond paint anything, what would it be?
It would be a custom
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
of when you and I were babies.
Oh, no, took a turn.
We have a picture of when you and I were little, and I think that's what I would love to diamond paint the most.
Was it the one with Dad
Yes. Yes.
giving us the lollipops or holding us?
Holding us.
Mhm.
That's probably my most favorite picture. One of us on each shoulder. It's his back and you see our faces, and I think that would be my favorite diamond painting of
Mine
all
too.
to do.
Mine too.
So, yeah.
I agree. I agree. There's so many that I mean, I really honestly, I wish Arietta I could give you a single answer, but there's not. I mean, I would
Yeah.
love to do one of each of my dogs if I could. I would love to do one of
Mhm.
Todd and I the day we got married. There's so many. One that I'd love to do. Yeah. I love doing folk art ones. So if I had
Mhm.
any of those, so there's so many that I would love to do. So I hope that answers your question. Sorry. Let's see. And then Erica, I'm gonna say this one, but girl, I already answered you. She says, how did you she says, how are you so damn awesome? I'm not, you are. As a matter
Amen,
of fact,
Erica.
not only
Amen,
that,
Erica.
every single one of you are awesome.
Everyone.
Yes.
There you
Everyone.
go. And
Debbie, can you just allow me to answer? Only being Chris
oh yeah,
asked if we were twins. Identical twin right there. Well, guess what? Only being Chris, so are we. We
yep,
are identical twins. We are 1 minute apart.
yeah. I'm
And
older.
I was
Wow.
just going to say, and I am younger.
Mm, eh, mm. It's true. It's true.
True.
Let's see here. My friend Brian, my breastie,
Oh,
had a couple of questions too. First off, how is his nephew Spoto? Spoto is doing very well. He had a little intestinal issue over the past week, but he's much better now. But he's sassy as can be. Let's see. How many years have you been crafting? I can honestly tell you I have been crafting for a good portion of my life, and it started back in elementary school when you did the projects in art class. That's where I fell
Mhm.
in love with crafting.
mhm.
And it carried over to, on the weekends, Judy and I would collect rocks and we would color rocks with crayons and sell them for a quarter.
Yep.
We would make at Christmas time, we would make the chains out of the construction paper
Yep.
and decorate our bedroom and do, crafting like that.
Yep.
We've told the story before. Our parents bought a refrigerator that had a box, and it was a big, huge refrigerator box. Well, we snagged it and we used construction paper and fabric, and we
Yep.
cut holes for windows, and we
Mini
made a
windows.
dollhouse
Yep.
out of a
A
refrigerator
refrigerator
box.
box. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I
Cool.
mean, we used to make, ceramic ashtrays and ceramic
Yeah.
bowls and
Yep.
cups, and
Yep.
so that's to me where I got started
Mhm.
in crafting. And then as I got older, then the crocheting and the knitting, and now the diamond painting, and
Mhm.
all that. So that's where I got started.
Deb,
Um,
just in case you didn't catch it, Starlight is an identical twin also.
hello.
We're everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't swing a dead cat on this channel without hitting an identical twin upside the head.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody asked me if me and my brothers were twins, but
Really?
we both look alike,
Mhm.
but we're not twins.
Who's the oldest?
I am.
By how much?
He's August and I'm April.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
How
So wait
old
a minute.
is
How much?
he?
Yeah. How many years apart are you?
I think 6 months apart, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you guys are
Okay.
close in age.
Yeah.
No wonder you're so close to your brother then.
Yeah, me and my his birthday is on August the 16th. Mine is April the 9th.
Okay.
So we're a bit apart, but we're not twins. We look like it, but we're not.
Mm.
So another handsome man. How could your mother stand it with all the
Right?
handsome men in her house? My goodness.
Sharon Alva
Yes.
says she collects marbles. She collected marbles.
Oh, awesome. Is that,
Ooh, nice.
I love her.
you
I
know
love her.
what? Yes, that's awesome. Let's see here. And Jay says his cousins. Oh, he and his cousins used to make houses for their stuffed animals out of boxes. I love it.
Oh, not identical, just twin with your brother. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Starlight.
Oh, that's awesome though. Athel says that he started crafting at an early age as he could take a cleaned room and trash it in about 10 minutes flat. That is the secret to a good crafter.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. If you can
Yes.
Yeah.
trash a room that quick, whew, tip a
Yes.
hat to you, dear.
Yes. And Jasmine, oh, you're gonna get a custom of your dad.
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
I hear Coup Deals does a really nice custom.
Mhm.
I hear Coup Deals
Mm.
is one of the better companies to get a custom
I
painting.
have to.
Just saying, listen, you don't have to take my word for it. But
Jay, you know what? Legos are now part of the crafting community.
Yes.
So
It is.
absolutely, all
It's
kinds of
crazy.
different. Yes, they really are.
any
They
hobby,
Mhm.
any hobby is a
Any hobby.
craft,
That's
you
the way
know?
we feel about it. Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
So
So good questions, my friends. These are all great questions. I'm going to read on. Let's see here. And
I'm having fun. I don't know about anybody else. I'm glad I bought a backup.
that
Yeah.
is, I think that's all the questions we had from our Facebook group. Yeah, that's all the questions that we had from the Facebook group. Let's see here. What is the company? It's called Coup Deals. I'll type it for you in the Coup Deals.
Oh God, Sprue. Do I have to give
There
you
we go.
permission to do I have to see the question before you ask it, Sprue? Because remember, we're on Debbie's channel today and we're behaving.
That's okay. Listen, I'm gonna just refresh my lip real quick because
Oh God.
just in
She's
case
like, oh,
in case he gets sassy.
oh, Sprue, I love that question. I love you, Sprue. We don't since we live in
Oh,
separate states, we don't get to see, we don't get to shop that often together. But
we shop online and send it to each other.
correct. I was
Again,
just gonna
Mr. Bezos in Amazon, he really makes out like a bandit.
He really does. He has my
Mhm.
paycheck in his pocket
Mhm.
constantly.
I'll go out from work and there'll be a package and Todd will say, "You got an Amazon package," and I'll ask him, "Is it addressed to Debbie Simpson or is it addressed to Deborah Simpson?" Debbie Simpson. Oh, Judy sent me something.
Or I'll send it to Debbie Gets Crafty.
Yeah, she'll send it to Debbie Gets Crafty. Crazy.
She's like, oh, now I know it's from Judy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish I wish we could. We used to like to go out shopping together.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to love that, going to the mall together and stuff.
Growing up as teenagers, we would on Saturdays, our parents would go grocery shopping, and the store that they used to go grocery shopping with at was right next to the mall, the little local mall. And it
Mhm.
wasn't a great big galleria or anything. It was just a
No.
one-story little mall. Had a pizza parlor, had an arcade, had all the
Orange
the things,
Julius.
Orange Julius, everything
Oh
you needed.
yes.
Oh yeah, everything you needed in a mall back in the 80s.
Mm.
So mom and dad would drop
Yeah.
us off and say, meet us at the pizza joint at
Mhm.
a certain time and we'll have lunch and then we'll go home and unload groceries and stuff. And that's what that's what we used to do. And we used to walk around and we used to love Judy and I, especially at Christmas time. We
Oh,
used to love to go Christmas shopping for our parents.
yep.
She and I would plan and scheme and figure out every year what we wanted to get. And we always got them one special gift. And then we got them each some gifts for each, for themselves
Mhm.
personally.
Mhm.
And we still remember the first year Judy and I were able to buy Christmas gifts for our parents.
Yep.
We got them a blender.
Mhm.
What else did we get them?
A carving knife.
A carving knife.
An
We got
electric
them,
carving knife.
yes, we got them each a pair of pajamas and a robe.
Mhm.
Yes, I mean,
And slippers,
and slippers.
handkerchiefs.
Yes.
Yep.
And
We weren't very creative, but we were young teenagers then.
right, and it
And
was
we
our
were
very
just
first
getting,
time.
we were getting paychecks then, and we wanted to show our mom and dad how much we appreciated us. We
So
appreciated them doing
exactly,
everything for us,
our
and
parents,
Yeah.
our
we
parents
didn't
didn't know that we
know.
had gone Christmas shopping.
We already did Brian questions,
So
didn't we?
There's one more that I'll ask. I wasn't going to, Brian, because it was kind of cheeky, but I'll ask it anyway. But I'm going to finish my story first. So, Judy and I, still remember the first time we went Christmas shopping for our
Stealthy.
parents,
Stealthy.
and they didn't know that we had gone Christmas shopping,
Nope.
and they had laid out our gifts Christmas Eve, and we all went to bed. And in the middle of the night, Judy and I got up and we set out their Christmas gifts. So in the
Amongst.
morning,
Amongst.
we peppered them amongst the
Yes.
gifts that they got us.
Yes.
So we get up the next morning and we all walk into the living room together. And as we're walking past the tree, our parents are looking at the tree like, what's happening? That doesn't
That
look like
doesn't
the
look
way
like
we
it was.
left it.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there having breakfast, and our dad keeps looking at the tree, and he's like, "What did you do?"
He got
we're
up
like-
and looked. He got up and went over to
Yeah.
the tree because he was like, "This doesn't. It's not. Something's not right.
Yeah, and he's like, "What did you do?" And we're like, "We didn't do.
We don't know what you're
anything."
talking about."
Yeah, what? Santa Claus came, and he's like, "Santa Claus." So
Why-
when they
Why is there a present to mommy from
Yeah.
Santa Claus, and why is there a present to daddy from Santa Claus? And we're like,
So we all sat down and we started unwrapping gifts, and they unwrapped their very first gifts that we got them. None of us,
And-
all four of us were crying.
"Oh my god!"
All four of us
Oh.
were crying.
And what was the thing that Dad said?
You didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to do that, and that was the first time
Oh yeah.
that he had received gifts like that, and he thought that was really cool.
And
it
he
was a
never had a
tradition.
stocking either.
No, and we got them their first stocking.
Yeah, we got them their
so-
first stockings with little stocking stuffers, and he said that's
Yeah.
the first time I've ever had a stocking.
Yep. So that was probably my favorite Christmas
Mine too.
ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So.
So
yeah.
so let me open up my tablet again and get to this little cheeky question, Brian, making me ask this question.
How far do we live from each other, Peta? Debbie lives in Tennessee and I live in Southern Florida. So we live about, oh God, how long did it take us to drive up there, Deb?
I don't know.
About, I want to say 18 hours it took us to drive.
Okay.
We drove straight through. We left at like 5 in that morning and we got to your house at like, oh my God, maybe it was longer. Yeah, it was longer than 18 hours.
Let me ask you this question. Did YouTube change your life for the better, or has it done more for you guys to have me on your show?
Oh, okay. I was wondering where that question was going because I was like, "Pfft, better me ever? No. You,
But-
you, sir, have classed up this show. That's all I can say, especially when you're on my channel. 'Cause it could use all the help it could get.
No.
Debbie's like,
I-
that is absolutely correct.
Listen, my life has changed a great deal since I started doing YouTube. I've met so many new people, made so many
Oh.
special friendships. And of course, having you do this with us each week is truly a gift.
It is.
And not
It
only just having you on here every week, because you always show up, you always ground us, and you always give us so much, love and happiness. What?
That's wrong. He doesn't ground us all the time.
I know there are times where he says, "Oh, we're off the rails."
And you
Could
said
you
that
work
with a
on
straight
that?
face, too.
Could you work on that? Could you work on that, Rob?
I
And try to
can.
keep us on the
Would you
on the
please? And
rails?
thank you.
Please.
I will.
especially
I'll
me.
try my best.
Thank
Okay,
you.
good luck with that.
But not only has Robbie been such a joy for us together, but you all have been too, because of our friendships that we built. And
Yeah.
we wouldn't be here doing what we're doing every week, having fun,
Right?
without you all being there to watch the silliness and to contribute to it. So the question that my little breasty had was, why is Robbie so annoying? Just kidding.
I know. Go
I'll
for
let
it,
you-
Rob. Go for it.
Brian, the next time I see you, buddy, you're going to get it from Judge Robert. Don't forget
Ooh, ooh.
who the person that you love the most look out, because I will bring my knitting needles, and we're going to have a knitting war.
Oh,
So don't
yeah.
forget.
I think somebody just threw down the gauntlet,
I agree.
flung a knitting needle across the room, and it
A
stuck in the
flaming knitting
wall.
needle. He
Right.
lit that knitting needle on fire, and he's like,
Uh,
now he went in and,
oh.
and too bad Kim Fast Punch isn't with us because she would have been like,
Oh, she would have.
that was
Hiya,
right.
Yeah.
hiya, hiya.
Hi-ya.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh
Mhm.
gosh. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, it is about 18 hours or so. Thank you, Jay, for confirming that. I appreciate it, honey.
Yes, Michelle. Yes.
I know, you're right, sweet tea. We love Robbie so much. We love him so much. Robbie makes me laugh. He makes me laugh.
He sure does.
So, and yet we can have serious conversations with him also. You
That's
know?
Yes.
And we usually
Definitely.
do that on Debbie's channel because on my channel I'm always acting a fool. So
Now, where did the meaning what is it? Cursed like a sailor. Where did that come from?
curse like a sailor? Oh, honey.
That's been a little term that's been used forever because our dad was in the Navy and he always said that phrase, curse like a sailor.
Mhm.
Because, you know, when you're on a ship out in the middle of nowhere,
And it's
bad
w-
words are
back
gonna fly.
then. Back
Yeah,
then it
back
was
then.
just men.
well,
Just
men.
men.
So they would let the naughty words fly.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's where curse like a sailor
Okay.
comes into
Yep.
play.
Yep.
And Judy is her father's daughter because
I curse like a
look
fucking
back-
sailor. Hello.
exactly. Look back at any video
There's
with
Brian.
her opening her mouth and there she goes.
As soon as I open my eyes in the morning, I'm like, what the fuck time of day is this? I'm kidding.
Yeah, there's Brian. I see him now.
Ah! Oh, so you've not driven it, but you fly to Florida. Wonderful. Jay, let me know next time. Maybe we'll try to get together and have a cocktail and just talk about crafting.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you, I absolutely love Jay's channel. I love Jay's channel. I love everybody's channel who is here.
I
Oh
do
my
too.
gosh.
I am
Oh my
inspired.
gosh.
There's people that I watch that inspire me. There's people that I watch that just their voice soothes me and I
Yes.
get creative ideas from them as well. There's just people that are just they make me laugh.
Mhm.
They make me think.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they give me great ideas.
Absolutely. There's people on YouTube that just make my boobs,
Tingle.
a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Especially Sprue.
oh God,
heavens to
yes.
Betsy.
Gosh, yes. Gosh, yes. And he knows it. He knows what he knows what he does to me. Carl does too. Carl does too. I'm not leaving my Carl out of this. And my little Joshy is just MIA right now. I had to find him. Josh, he's not there. But I digress.
Well, friends, it's about 15 minutes past the hour.
Time out, Debbie. I just have to read what Sherry put because I think it's the absolute best
Where
thing
is she?
I have seen.
Okay, talk to me.
Soothing voices, Debbie and Sweet Tea.
She said
Now,
that to me.
number
I love
one,
you.
it is so true. It is so true.
Yeah.
And number two, it's so true.
You're crazy.
This voice nails on a chalkboard. I don't know how to be delicate and light and demure. I don't understand what those words mean.
I don't know how to be light.
You're a turkey.
I'm
I didn't mean
barely
to interrupt
demure.
you, sis.
Oh, you're
right.
fine.
Oh no, you're demure, all right. You are demure.
I actually had somebody say the other day, I had to call them on the phone for work, and he said to me, he said, if you don't make enough money where you're at, my daughter works for Aflac. You're a closer.
Oh,
You need to work for her because I love the way you talk.
this is Debbie. Her name and number is.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. It's so funny because when the question was asked about when Sharon asked about the history of crafting, the first thought that came into my head was a documentary, and I'm voicing it over.
Oh, Jesus. Ah! I think you need to. I think you need to.
Yes, with the Big Deb voice. With the Big Deb voice.
Oh, wow. Could you
No,
imagine?
I'd have to have it more serious
Yeah.
though. Yeah, I could do the Big Deb voice for another time, but I think for
She'll
a
save that for my
documentary,
channel.
there you go. There you go. All right,
Oh,
my friends.
Peter, yes, go get
Peter,
All right, Pete. I
craft.
love you, sweetheart.
love you, honey. Thank you so much for the excellent questions. As a matter of fact,
Yes.
thank you for suggesting this. I have had such a great
I
time.
have too.
And my friends, thank you all for the questions. Thank you for your input. It has been so much fun today. I I just love it. I love it. It's been a lot of fun. We will do this again. Absolutely, we'll have fun with this again. I think that this might be something we do every few months. You know, just to have fun.
Yeah.
And Spruce said moist.
Moist.
And everybody is wishing
I love you,
everybody
Spruce.
a happy weekend.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
see. Helen says her voice can go very high. Mine can too, but I try to keep it.
I don't know
Yes.
how to control
And
it.
I won't be here. I won't be here next Saturday
Okay.
That's right.
because I'll be at the Rib Fest.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us about it even more.
I will.
Rub it
Licking
in a
his
little more.
fingers. Whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
With the
he's not.
ribs and the
You know,
barbecue sauce and the yeah, baked beans,
uh-huh.
coleslaw, and all that jazz. Go
Ah!
on, rub it in a little more.
Ah.
Well, there.
Oh
The
God. I know he's
corn on the
really doing
cob
it,
and
isn't
everything.
he? Damn.
I tell you. Aw,
You're right, Jay. It
and
is a good way to get to know folks. You're right, honey.
it
You're
Yeah,
right.
really
it
is.
is. Really, it is.
Lovely being Chris. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And
Yes,
sweet
Sprue and wet.
and wet. Exactly.
And then Sprue puts in Judy's case wet.
Well, friends, and I do hope that if you're not feeling well or if a member of your family or your friends are not feeling well, we wish you a
I
speedy
will.
recovery as well. And if anybody is going through anything right now, please know that you have at least 3 people that are rooting for you or that are in your
Yes.
corner. And you have a legion of crafting friends that are in your corner as well.
And if you
And
consider me in your corner, there's a lot more folks up here in your corner then. All the voices in this head, honey, I drag them all along with me. So you
mhm.
got a lot of
Yeah.
people behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And Robbie, would you like to say goodbyes?
I wanted to thank everybody for coming along and joining this chat, and I hope you guys are doing well. I will be back the week after. I'll let you know how it went, and so ta-ta for now.
There you go.
Right.
Love
Judy,
you guys.
we
Love you, Robbie. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate it. If you like what you saw today, please give Debbie's video a thumbs up. Catch the rest of her videos. She's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And guess what? I'm here to help her
Oh,
do it.
Brian said he will take my place next week.
Oh, how sweet. How sweet. But thank you everybody for joining us. Deb, it's your show. Go ahead and end it.
I love you guys. Have a great weekend. If you celebrate Labor Day this coming Monday, have a happy and safe rest of your weekend. For those who don't, have a happy and safe rest of your weekend. We will see you on Judy's channel, Crafting with Judy, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next week. And can't wait to see you there. Thank you again for all the questions. It's been a blast.
Yeah.
It
And I
was a
hope you've
blast.
enjoyed it. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Please, if you didn't see the beginning, hashtag replay, my friends. It's always a good time when we roll on in here, and we're going to roll on out. Peace out, my loves. I love you all. God bless and take care. Bye now.
Bye.